Warning, this podcast contains graphic language. What's going on out there, MGTOW? What's going on out there, East? What's going on out there in the manosphere? You are right here, KDRAK, KDelrican podcast. One of the hottest podcasts on the block, because the block is hot like butterscotch. Is, for heaven's sake, it's political season, it's voting time, and all kinds of shit going on. Is this your first time on the podcast? Guess what, man? I got a filthy language, and a tongue, and stuff like that. So let's start with an intro. So give me a second here real quick. And here we go, gentlemen.
It's getting serious on this track, fam.
Because I respect KDelrican. I do. Oh, he's simping for some pussy, bitches. I'll be a simp all day. Fuck you. Oh, he's simping for some pussy, bitches. I'll be a simp all day. Fuck you. Because I respect
Going on.
KDelrican. I do.
All right, so it's political theater time. It's political season and stuff like that, and you know, I want to be real with you fellas out there. I'm gonna be real and stuff like that. I don't even know how to start this stuff, but I got a lot of experience and regarding to this topic and stuff like that. But so I guess it's some kind of nonsense and bullshit with this comedian on the Trump rally out there in New York City. Talking about Puerto Rico. He was talking about trash and then named Puerto Rico, whatever. It's an island. It's an island full of trash, and the name is Puerto Rico, right? Whatever, right? It's a rally. People can say whatever the fuck this shit. But see the heater kicked in. Just give me a second out here, 1 second. So the media just ran with it because it's political season. They understand there's a lot of Puerto Rican in the East Coast, in New York, Philly, Pennsylvania, Connecticut and stuff like that. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm right here in the Pacific Northwest, and it's getting kind of nippy out here. So, and I don't know, gentlemen, have you know these, I call them witches. Yeah, these witches. Bunch of old hag witches doing all kinds of spell on the table. That's what I call them. It's the View. Nothing but old hag fucking skanks talking shit because they ain't got nothing else to do in the View. Right? The main witch out there, Barbara Walter, I don't know what she's at, in some kind of cave or sarcophagus, some kind of shit she's out there, but she's a witch. Now, the witch is out there controlling the other witches and a panel and stuff like that. This is my point of view. My point of view of the show The View. All right? Those old hags, they ain't got shit to do but talk shit. So this is Sunny. Sunny, ain't nothing sunny about this bitch, to be honest. And Sunny, I forgot her last name, Austin, For years, she's claimed, she's half black, half Puerto Rican and shit like that. and stuff and all kinds of bullshit and nonsense and shit, right? In this podcast, I'm going to give you a little bit of reality and truth, what's going on with this political season and what actually happens in the island of Puerto Rico, because I'm from there. My parents still reside there. I go out there on vacation and stuff like that, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So let me play you this skank, right? So just bear with me. Let me see.
Pennsylvania is home to almost 500,000 Puerto Ricans. North Carolina, 115,000. Georgia, 100,000. Arizona, 64,000. Wisconsin, 61,000. Michigan, 43,000. Nevada, 27,000. We vote Donald Trump. Trash? And by the way, Jennifer Lopez, Ricky Martin, Bad Bunny, Luis Fonsi, and Mark Anthony have over 345 million followers on Instagram. I think you only have 26 million, since you care so much about size. And we don't like what was said about Puerto Rico. And we know how to take the trash out, Donald Trump. Trash that has been collecting since 2016. And that's you, Donald Trump. And finally, my fellow Puerto Ricans, trash collection day is November 5th, 2024. Pennsylvania is home to almost 500,000 Puerto Ricans.
My bad.
North Carolina, 115,000.
Hold on. All right, you heard that witch. She's a witch, by the way. Sonny is a witch. In my point of view. Her numbers are all fucked up, by the way. Her numbers are fucked up. There is in United States of America, there's 4.5 million Puerto Ricans living in the United States in different states, by the way. But I know she get into the district and shit like that. Well, this lady, she's not even full Puerto Rican. She's half Puerto Rican and half black. Because her last name, is not Spanish. Right? It's not. But like I say, it's political theater. Who's going to get offended before the election? Who's going to get offended? What kind of group is going to get offended? How we going to switch this vote for that vote? And this is political theater. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. It is. It's nonsense and bullshit. And I just found out this story literally today. I did watch the interview with Donald Trump and Joe Rogan because, I like long... I like podcasts, I like long conversations and then you can figure it out, but just by two people talking, who dodging this, you don't have to do all this nonsense and bullshit like they do out here. So on my personal Facebook account, you got all these people offended, right? People, they're not even Puerto Ricans, just friend of mine. We love Puerto Rico. Oh, and shit like that. Just a bunch of bullshit. Utter bullshit. Right? Does Puerto Rico has a trash problem? Yes, they fucking do. Yes, they fucking do. I'm not going to deny this. It all depends on the municipal area that you live in. First of all, it's a colony of the United States, okay? Second of all, the politicians out there are so corrupt. The landfills are full. The workers, They work certain hours and shit like that. Listen, no kidding, no bullshit aside, right? So after Maria happened, right? And I was out there on the beach and stuff, right? And I make sure that I took 3 of those big black bags, hefty plastic bags, right, for my parents' crib, and I started collecting all kinds of trash. Now they got trash cans, they do, but it's so overfilled that I don't know what happens with it, right? But and my niece, who's visiting from Colorado, she told me like, Theo, I know you just like this, Theo. I knew you was gonna do that. I was like, of course, man. Look at all this trash and look at how beautiful this place is, and all these cans and shit and stuff like that, right? But I grew up like that, you know. I grew up in the projects in Puerto Rico where there's a lot of problems in there, man. Real shit. What we call it cloaca. Cloaca means where the sewer water comes up to your toilet. It goes up because the sewer system is so fucked up, and it can, especially living in the projects, it can drain all the way down to the side and stuff. We have to deal with that shit all the time, man. This stuff is not new. This is not new. Now, like I said previously, it don't happen everywhere because, like, my parents, they live in a gated community. They retired from the military and shit like that. But you got other parts that they cannot, even if they want to, they cannot take their trash all the way out. You know what I mean? The landfills are fucking fucked up and stuff. Matter of fact, I got a friend out here who used to work for the city that I'm at, that I grew up at, or where I'm from, Ponce. And he worked as an employee for the sanitation department, meaning a trash collector. And he used to tell me he's a nightmare. He's still here, Bob, my friend Bob, Roberto. It's a nightmare. Especially after the parties, after this and shit like that. They didn't know what to put the trash and stuff like that. Real talk, man. But I'm not saying the whole fucking place is trash. They just have a problem with this stuff. They really do. It is what it is, man. I call it how it is. But like I said previously, it's political season. So he's like, oh, this and that and whatever. He shouldn't have said that, right? But hey, who gives a fuck? By tomorrow, this shit's going to be done and over with. But the so-called celebrities and shit like that and whatever, they're always trying to blow shit out of proportion, you know, and stuff like that, you know. Make it people feel guilty and shit. If there's a sewage problem in Puerto Rico, yes, there is. If there's a landfill problem in Puerto Rico, yes, there is. Is there some trash in different district or municipal area? Yes, there is. Is the island is full of trash? No, it's not. Is the island is beautiful? Yes, it fucking is. It is. From the mountains, from the top of the mountains you meet the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Sea. Puerto Rico has the warmest water in the world, which is 87 degrees on the beach. Beautiful topographic. Beautiful. It is. You know, American citizens, including myself, that, you know, Puerto Ricans are American citizens. They talk to me, right? And this is not new, since middle school, right? It's like, where you from? You got an accent, so on and so forth, right? Like, I'm from Puerto Rico. Oh, can I go? I heard it's nice. I've seen this. Do I need a passport? I'm like, no, dude. If you're an American citizen, all you need is your state ID and you can travel out there and chill out for the weekend. You know? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Yes, it is, man. You never been there? Go out there. Check it out. You got a state ID. You're an American citizen. It's like what they call commercial flight. Domestic flight. It's a domestic flight. You go from Miami, whatever, and just fly there. No shit, dude. Yes, it's that easy. It's that fucking easy. See, people are like ignorant and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. You know, the reason I put this podcast is to put this in perspective. Because, like I said previously, it's election season. And one thing I know, living out here in the state of Washington by Seattle, and I'm going to be really brutal with you motherfuckers. The leftists are tricksters. They are tricksters. From education system to the media to whatever they are tricksters, man. They can take something that is irrelevant and make it something that is like, oh my God, is the whole fucking shit going off. They're tricksters. I know them. I know them very well. To be honest. Their philosophy, their ideology doesn't work on me. It doesn't work on me. You know? Some comedians say something about bullshit and stuff like that and shit. And they flip this shit like it's a national topic that we have to discuss. Well, I will discuss because I do believe in my First Amendment right. So, since it's here, might as well let's talk about it. Especially a man like myself who's been in a place and shit like that. And they use over blue shit. You know? He's like, oh my God. But like I say, by tomorrow it's going to be a new shit. Because at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck about Puerto Rico. But the left is like, oh my God, Puerto Rico. How can I be so offensive? Oh my God. Same shit with these maniacs with these flags out here with the Ukrainian flags. I don't see them anymore. They took it down. And at the beginning, oh, Ukraine, oh my God, Russia, Ukraine. And then Oh, Ukraine, oh my Lord Jesus Christ, oh Allah, Papa, Allah, what the Ukraine and Russia. It's the same bullshit. And they put it in the mainstream media and they put it everywhere. And people buy into this shit. You know? I know these people very well. I really do. I can't believe I made the whole sound like that. But these are how they sound to me in my head. You know, that's why I'm doing this sketch here. I guess that's how they sound to me. Like they belong in some kind of mental institution or something like that. They don't know reality. You know, my bad, man. It's just like so many fucking leftist maniacs out here where I live at that I can escape them, for heaven's sake. Hell, I would not be surprised. They got a street on Seattle. It's called the baseball player Edgar Martinez. I would not be surprised. These people out there are gonna put a big, huge Puerto Rican flag and shit on the street. I would not be surprised. You know, I will not be shocked. Not at all, because these people are crazy. You know, liberalism is a mental disorder. It is. I mean, it has to be. It has to be a mental disorder that they don't have rational thinking. You saw the maniac. You heard the maniac. You heard the maniac. She's a fucking maniac. She gotta be a maniac or you know, sometimes I think about these people that be in TV and shit like that, and they're giving programming and stuff like that. She got to be like one crazy bitch to blame this shit on Trump, where they have what I read. It was like what 3 or 4 hours of rallying and stuff like that. They had all kinds of people talking shit for like 3 or 4 hours, all kinds of stuff and shit, and they just took one motherfucking thing and they just flip it. You know? And she out there on an emotion clusterfuck and shit like that. That's how they operate. These people are crazy. The leftists are crazy. They crazy, man. Trust me, these motherfuckers are crazy. Listen. At the age of 24, something like that, I realized this is a two-party system. So I did not want to get part of it, right? I was like independent, but then I found out like 8, 9 years ago, being a libertarian, it was the best thing for me, to be honest. Being a libertarian, believe on the foundations, believe on this and that, the philosophy. But I am what they call this a political a political, how you call this? A political infant or whatever you want to call it. It's not the word infant that I'm talking about. Wait, I don't have a home, whatever. It doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I'll tell you what, at the end of the day, I want to vote for Trump. That's it. Bottom line. That's it. Even though in my state, my vote doesn't mean shit when it comes down to the presidential race. But I'm still going to do it. Just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles, for real. It's been a few times. I'm 47 years old. It's been only a few times that I voted in my life to be for president. And I'm going to give you my track record. This is my track record right here. My first time that I voted, I was 18 years old, so I voted for Bill Clinton on his second term. Right? Democrat. And then I didn't vote for none of these cocksuckers, like the Bushes and shit like that. Fuck those motherfuckers. And then I vote the first term for Obama. Then after that, I did not vote. And the first term for Donald Trump. Now the second term. Now the second term, none of that shit. I just voted. Okay. That's it. And I do understand that the system is rigged. I get it. It's rigged. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. It's all political theater. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. It is. But I do vote. And I'm talking about presidential, but I do vote for local issues and shit. What affect me out here. Judges, sheriff, stuff like that. That's what I do. I vote here. Governor and shit like that. The rest of the country, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You know, I'm predicting something like, what? How many days we got left to election? Like maybe 5 or 6 days. I don't know. I'm not counting. I'm too busy working, by the way. I'm too busy working. I'm too busy doing shit in my life. I just finished paying the IRS $5,000 for taxes. So I'm too busy doing my own shit. Don't worry about who's going to be president, who's not going to be president, what's the poll look like, or this shit look like, or Puerto Rico's trash and shit. I got my own fucking problems, man. Living in this country. Living in my own state. So it's irrelevant. You know, it's irrelevant, man. It is. We all fed up with this bullshit. There's a lot of people fed up with this bullshit. Just bear with me, gentlemen. I gotta take a fucking piss, man. Let's play the anthem here, for heaven's sake. Let's continue with this here.
Pussy, bitches. I'll be a simp all day. Fuck you. Because I respect KDelrican. I do. some pussy, bitches. I'll be a simp all day. Fuck you. I'll be a simp all day. Fuck you. Oh, he's simping for some pussy, bitches. I'll be a simp all day. Fuck you.
My bad, gentlemen. My bad, man. I am a bad host. For heaven's sake, I am really bad host.
I'll be a simp all day. Fuck you.
Bad host, man. But hey, it is what it is, you know. You know, all these leftist maniacs, right? All these leftist maniacs, they are emotional clusterfucked, right? But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, and I'm going to do a prediction, but at the end of the day, you're going to see a lot of motherfuckers saying, what the fuck is going on here? Let me pour a little beer. Right? A lot of motherfuckers going to be like, what the fuck is going here? What the hell is going on in this fucking joint? The math is not adding up. And then at the end of the day, we have 4 years of this presidency out there, right? I knew this man, Joe Biden, he wasn't well from day one. Do I believe they stole election? Yes, I fucking do. I fucking do too, until I die. Yes, they did fucking stole the election, for heaven's sake. I mean, come on. Come on. They did. Moving forward, 4 years. This is just one man talking, okay? Motherfuckers struggling, man. They struggling. We are struggling out here. Inflation's out of control. Taxation's out of control. Insurance is out of control. Rent is out of control. Everything's high, high, high. In the last fucking 4 years. So what the fuck are you gonna expect? Hey, these 4 years wasn't working. We gotta try something new, even though it's gonna kill us. But it's not gonna kill us because we are done with this shit. So what's up? What's next? What's coming? What's next? Come on. We down with it. It's better. At the end of the day, that's what motherfuckers gonna vote for, man. I think Bill Clinton said it the best. Is the economy stupid? Somebody said it, some shit like that. It is. At the end of the day, motherfuckers, they vote with their pocket. Words, talk, number, scream. But I got a thesis. And my thesis, me being a libertarian, I don't give a fuck if it's Donald Trump or Kamala. Something horrible is going to happen in the economy within the last 4 years. Bottom line. That is my thesis. I could be wrong. But what I'm trying to say, when it comes down to November 5th, people want to vote with their pocket, not who's so-called black chick. God damn it, she's not even half black. This bitch, she's not even half black. She is Indian and Caucasian. From Ireland. Anyways, at the end of the day, people are going to vote with their pockets. That's it. That's it. You think motherfucker gives a fuck if they call Donald Trump a Nazi and shit and stuff or whatever? Whatever this leftist maniac come out with some crazy fucking name and shit like that. They don't give a fuck. Hey, what? So what? So what? He's a Nazi? He's a dictator? Or he's whatever the fuck they call him. Can he bring these prices down on here? I don't give a fuck if the devil the devil is in the White House. Can you bring this inflation down? Can you bring this shit down? You know? And that's how it is. That's how it works. That's how it works. That is how it works. Can you lower taxes? Can they do this? Can they do that? Like I say, people going to vote with their own wallets. See, the problem with people, especially in the United States, they care what other people think. Yeah. Especially white folk. They care they are racist or they care this and they hide stuff and shit. You know, they're not vocal with it. You know, I have Caucasian friends and black friends and Latino friends. And I can tell how they participate in this bullshit. Because I ask them, especially my white friends, like, hey, yo, who are you voting for? That's not your business. This is between me and the ballot box. Like, it's like, okay. It's fine. It's cool. And then you talk to your black friends, like, who you voting for? Hey, man, I'm voting for fucking Trump. I don't give a fuck. I ain't fucking around with this bitch, right? And then you got some Latinos like, man, I don't know who I'm gonna vote for, you know? Because they, you know, they got this thing with Trump, they're gonna deport him. He's like, but the money was good though, but with Trump the money was good, but with Kamala, I don't know, you know. But I think I'm gonna go with Trump, you know. That's how it goes. That's how this shit goes, man. That's how it goes. Oh, Jesus Christ. To be honest, to be frank, I'm to the point that I don't give a fuck anymore. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever lost, lost. I don't give a fuck. I just want these shit out of my face. Especially you drive around And they got these fucking signs every fucking where. Vote for this judge. Vote for this shit. Vote for this motherfucker for senator. Vote for this fucking dick fucking Congress. Vote. And just like, oh my God. Please, November 5th, get here. And let's get the shit over and done with. And whoever wins, wins. Whoever lose, lose. And whatever, right? But I'm going to do a prediction, though. Like I mentioned previously. Because I know these leftists very well. Due to the fact that I lived out here with a bunch of leftist maniacs. Excuse me. I'm out here battling. I got these glass containers. And I got different strain of cannabis. So I'm trying to pick up my my few different strains that I got here. And anyways, so my prediction is if there's no shenanigans, if Trump win, I think there's gonna be all kinds of shit happening on the streets, riots, burning up shit and stuff like that. They did it before, and they will do it again. You know, they're like children. They're gonna burn some shit down and stuff like that. That's my prediction. Watch. If Donald Trump wins, when I say if, in my humble opinion, you know, in this last election, I did not vote. But if he wins, which I believe the last election was stolen, my humble opinion, for real talk. They're gonna be some shit happening out there, protesters and this and shit. And when he get inaugurated, they're gonna be a bunch of fucking maniacs. Last time was pussy hats. This time, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. I don't know what the fuck these crazy maniacs they do. See, the thing with these people, these leftists, and I'm not talking about liberals, I'm talking about these leftists. They always gotta have an excuse to do some bullshit. Yes. Oh, I'm offended. Oh, this. I cannot tolerate this. I gotta go out there and do this thing and blah, blah, blah. And they judge you and they talk shit and stuff like that. And they point their finger at you and stuff like that. But meanwhile, they're not doing anything to help their cause, right? Because the leftists are very tricksters. Because they always got costs. We were about gays' right. We were about minorities' right. We were about this and that and shit. But at the end of the day, they can sit at home and stuff like that. And they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves. I know. I deal with these people on a daily. on a daily. You know, you see on the corner right there. You see in the corner right there? That's supposed to take place in Pennsylvania. And they got the Puerto Rican flag hooked up with the other flag, you know, the inclusion, how you call this? I don't want to trigger the algorithm, but you know what kind of flag, the rainbow shit. Yeah, the rainbow flag. In my point of view, I'm going to be honest, if there is trash in Puerto Rico, where there is trash in Puerto Rico, but that picture is more trashier than the trash in Puerto Rico. It's utter trash. Since the leftists want to talk about trash and shit like that, that flag right there with the rainbow is trash. That's real trash. Because those rainbow colors do not represent the Puerto Rican flag. Since we're talking about trash, that is trash. It's trash to me. It's garbage. It's filth. It's filth. It's trash. It's so trash that I would not suggest the garbage collector to take it. You have to burn that trash. It's garbage. Sure fucking is. It's almost garbage and trash. Fuck it. I'm going to say what the fuck I'm going to say anyways. The comedian is a comedian. The joke, bomb. It wasn't funny. But what is not funny is that flag right there. Probably some kind of, when I looked at this picture, it took place in Philadelphia, one of the swing states in Pennsylvania. You see that flag right there? If I pick it up from wherever location out there in Pennsylvania is, I will have to wear a half-mat suit with a respirator, take that flag out, and burn it. That's just me. I got to make sure that I'm protected from these maniacs. That's just me. Can you believe they implemented this flag in the schools and shit like that? You know, It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. It is fucking horrible, man. I think, in my humble opinion, I don't know, because, like I said, I think like people are fed up with this bullshit and nonsense. You know? With offensive language. Oh, you can say this. Oh, you can say that. Oh, you can do this. Oh, you gotta respect this space. You gotta respect that space. Oh, you gotta do this. You can't say those words. Go fuck off. Go fuck off. I think people are gonna say fuck off, man. Fuck off. Let's bring the inflation down. Put some money in my pockets. And I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. I think that's the people, or express themselves and shit like that. I think the people are just done with this bullshit. You know? So for the next, give or take, what? Let's say hypothetical speaking, because, you know, I don't know. Let's say hypothetical speaking, Donald Trump wins the thing, the election. I want to know if people are going to go out there and riots and stuff like that and shit, because I've seen it before. It won't surprise me if I see it again. I'll be shocked. Unless they don't kill him between there. There's all kinds of possibility can happen, man. What the fuck? In the inauguration date, he can get shot. He got shot twice. I mean, tried to kill him twice. Or make it think they can do it between now and there. I don't know, man. I do not have one fucking iota. I do not know shit. But like I say, when I use the word if he wins and if he makes it to the White House, that's what I'm trying to implement here. I don't know. I don't hold my breath either. I'm skeptical, man. I have to be. I have to be skeptical about shit. To put this in unrespectful and the end of the podcast, because I don't want to go to a mental clusterfuck. So I just want to put this in conclusion. And the topic is Puerto Rico trash. No, it's a beautiful island. There's trash in the island, of course, due to the fact of resources and government corruptions and stuff like that. But yes, there is trash there. You know, it's a difference between living in the mainland and Puerto Rico. That's facts. It's facts. Is the leftists are fucking crazy maniacs? Yes. Do they took this comedian saying some dumb shit out there on Trump rally and flip it and masturbate it? Yes, they did. You know, to put this on perspective. What else? I'm trying to come up with regarding to this matter. Is political season, political theater. Of course, it is political theater. So it is. It's just a theater. By tomorrow, everybody's gonna forget about Puerto Rico. Trust me. Or 3 days, nobody cares about Puerto Rico. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. Do I think that leftists are maniac? Of course they are maniac. Do I think something's going to happen if Donald Trump wins? Yeah, some riots or some shit going to happen. Probably some divorces and shit like that. I don't know. What else? Let me just reflect and think about it. It doesn't matter if whoever got elected is going to be some downfall in the economy. Yes, I really do. I do believe that. I do believe that Donald Trump is going to inherit a very bad economy. I really do. When it comes down to voting, those people gives a fuck what they talk about Donald Trump or Kamala or whatever. They don't. They really don't. People vote with their own pockets, and that's what counts to them. And in the conclusion, so pretty much this is what I can recollect for now. And I'm kind of fatigued and tired. But like I always say, peace. Stay MGTOW. I catch you in the next podcast, live stream, or video. I'm out.